Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play Glover. I'm your host, Pick'em72, and we're gonna get started off this episode by doing Prehistoric Realm 2, which is located inside the middle of a giant volcano. So, like all volcanoes, this has lava, or magma, whatever it is in this state. I don't really know. I've never really known why they called it the different things if it's clearly the same thing. Just one's external, one's internal. But you didn't come here for a science geology class. You came here for gameplay. So, anyway, yeah. Whatever it is, lava, magma, whatever you want to call it. It is instant death for either you or your ball. So, avoid that. Also avoid all the dinosaurs, obviously. Here we have a very obvious pushable wall, which goes out to this island. And apparently this volcano is like paper thin. Like this is the side of the... That's how thick it is. Very realistic. That's how volcanoes are nowadays, I'm sure. Alright. So grab this. Warp, and then let's head down these teeter-totter platforms that we've seen multiple times before. And I will mention that I seem to always neglect the music in the other stages, because in my childhood I wasn't a very good gamer at all, I realize now, and I rarely got past Pirate Realm because of a few things in the Pirate Realm that I didn't like those knives that I talked about earlier. That always freaked me out. And Pirate 3 Realm, those are the part I'm confused about. And actually right here, this part confused me as a kid as well. Because back then I didn't know how to high jump, which you need to do in order to progress. And you couldn't throw the ball up there, so I was like, well, how do you get up there? And eventually I figured it out. But yeah, because of that, because I have neglected these stages more as a childhood, I've obviously played these levels less, which means I had less time to make bonds with the music and such. So I will concede that these places also have some good music, but if I ever try to remember it, I never can. But yeah, this place does have some pretty good music. Alright, now I should probably be explaining what I'm doing, since you've kind of been going along, but pretty much what I've been doing is hitting buttons to make platforms appear, and these ones sing up and down, and such. Alright, now this is a new type of enemy. I call it the lovesick Triceratops. Pretty much as soon as she sees Glover, not the ball, Glover, it's important, she will chase after him and eventually try to ground pound him out of love. Yeah, it makes sense. Not really. But I will warn you, touching the Triceratops at all is instant death, and the shockwave takes a hit. So avoid that at all costs. Now here we have rolling balls of doom, and that one completely just got caught on nothing. But yeah, rolling balls of doom, as you can see. Also instant death. You may have noticed a pattern. A lot more things are instant death now. This is where the game starts getting kind of jerkish. Not difficult, because they still give you like 1.5 billion lives. But still. These are kind of like the snowballs from Prehistoric Realm 1, only they instant kill you instead of just doing 1 health. Alright, so try to get all the gibs while avoiding the lava rocks of instant deathitude. And once you get this checkpoint, you're home free. Bounce over this lava, then come over here, where if you wait too long, instant death rocks will begin falling, so try to avoid those. We only ask that you try. I don't know where all these rocks are coming from, but some must have caused an avalanche. Yeah, don't get me trying to get that life with the ball, or even without the ball. It's not worth it at all. You should just cross the gap normally. Don't even go for it, because we're pretty much at the end of the level anyway. And I missed a Garib somewhere. Great. Well, I'm gonna get this life, I guess. And, Ow! Oh wait, I didn't kill you. Okay, never mind. I'm smart. Remember how enemies hold Garibs? Yeah, always kill enemies. I was about to say I was gonna cut to it, but since it was right there, there's no need. Alright, now you want to be really careful winding down this platform because it gets really thin there at the end. There's an extra life here. And then here's the end of the level. And with that, we can move on to Prehistoric Realm 3. Which is an interesting level, actually. So, in the Prehistoric Realm, we've gone from an Ice Age snowy tundra place to the inside of a volcano, and now to a lava world. Right off the bat, there are 16 Garibs in a circle around this level 6 Triceratops. And you can also go over here and get, I think, is it 12? 10. Sorry, 10 Garibs. There. So that's already, like, probably a third of all the Garibs right off the bat. Now you want to track the, Triceratops to hit that tree, because, that will cause 8 Garibs and a life to appear, as well as this black spell over here. What this black spell does is it behaves very similar to the green spell that turns things into frogs, only this thing absolutely kills enemies. It's known as the death spell, hence why it's black. And, obviously it kills things because it's the death spell. Now you don't want to hit that button that you saw back over there just yet. This is one of the few times, in the game where you can actually get screwed out of a few Garibs if you do things out of order. Because if you go back here with the ball, which can take a while, but once you get to the very back, there'll be this, door here. Just leave the ball outside, and you can come in here, there's a little grotto with some Garibs, extra life, and a speed potion. And if you hit that button, the door to this place would actually close. Even though it doesn't show you that. But once you get all the Garibs in there, it's no longer an issue. So you can go ahead and head back to the beginning of the place and hit the button. Now the interesting thing about this world, realm, level, whatever, not realm, the interesting place about this jungle is that it's not, most other levels have been relatively linear. I mean, there have been like some offshoots, but you pretty much go in one direction. This one actually has one direction. Great, I just realized I made that joke. Not the British terrible boy band. But in this level, I don't know why I'm bringing them up. In this level, you actually have to go 3 directions. First left, then right, and then finally forward to finish it. And they always give you these checkpoints, which are very rarely helpful. So, for these, this part, it kind of represents sort of like a Stonehenge mysterious, don't you dare, a Stonehenge mysterious, setting where you have to throw the ball into these, like, you can see the ball target on the, I don't know what you want to call that, like, gee, why can't I think of the word? But like, you want to throw the ball into the little like film of. Would you stop hitting my ball? Jeez. You want to hit them into this little film. You can either throw it, or if you can bounce it high enough, you can actually bounce it into that. This always reminded me of like the Stonehenge, and I think that was kind of the point, to be mysterious and from a long time ago. And now let's kill these little annoyances before they cause any more pain. And then bring the ball over here, and this will open up the way so we can now go to the right from the beginning. And since it is from the beginning, I don't need to waste time going back there, because remember, you can just use the checkpoint to head straight back to the beginning, and it won't even cost you a life. However, the enemies do respawn, but since there's only one enemy, And it's pretty easy to avoid. It doesn't really matter. So now you want to bring the ball up here. Obviously falling is instant death, because there's lava underneath. So let's keep going up here. They give you another checkpoint up here, which I can never see as useful, considering this is the only thing. I'm gonna die. We hit that button, and we can now head forward. And wow, the programmers won't even. Wait a second. That wall isn't even a wall, it's just a texture. I guess the game developers didn't think that anyone would be stupid enough to fall through that wall and see that it was just a texture. There was nothing keeping me from going through it. Well, I am stupid enough to find you game flawed designs. So, ha! Is that a win for them because I was stupid enough to fall off there, or is it a win for me because I found a flaw in their game? You be the judge! Alright, so you want to hit this button, which will raise those platforms over there, allowing us to progress even further. Get into this platform, throw the ball up there, and quickly get yourself up there before it moves away. And don't you dare! Dang it. Alright, take two. Oh my god, that was... I was not expecting that to happen at all. Or work. I was just, like... I was expecting me to completely mess that up, but I didn't! I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, there's a shadow over here if you haven't noticed. And if you do a high jump, off that you will get another speed potion, which can help you quickly run into mice and collect all these gerbs, which I think there are 16 maybe, plus the one from the mouse thing. But if you have 75 at this point, you're good. Then you want to fall into the middle. There'll be another button to push, which will cause this platform here to rise up, which will eventually lead to the end of the level. So, might as well just leave the ball on it. You want to get off on the upper level of these gerbs, that way you don't have to make 3 trips, only 2. Yes. Wait for the platform again. And ride it up to the exit. Okay. And with that, we're done with World 3. Now, usually I'd cut the episode here, because that's about 14 minutes. Or, not even 14 minutes, that's like 13 and a half. But, I'm going to actually do the boss of the Prehistoric Realm 2, because, for 2 reasons. One, it's really, really easy, the easiest boss in the game in my opinion. And 2, I missed last week's update. Well, I didn't upload last week, there was no video last week, I'm trying to say. So, I feel I owe you a little bit longer of an episode. Alright, so, we're fighting Dinosaurs Rex. And why is it easy? Of course I die to it. But that's its only attack. Fireballs. So as long as you can just dodge things that are blatantly coming at you, and not throw your bowling ball into the fire that's coming at you. Yeah, that's its only attack. It can destroy any form of the ball. But other than that, it's completely what's it called? It's completely vulnerable. It's just such a big target, you can simply... Okay, you're making me look bad, Tyrannosaurus Rex. I said you were an easy boss, and now you're, like, completely owning me. But yeah, he's such a big target, so, like, anywhere you throw the, ball down will probably hit him. And even if you do miss, the ball gets transported back up the hill anyway. So you're never in any direct contact with this boss. So the only way he can actually attack you is through those fireballs. And as long as you're stupid, as long as you're not stupid like me, and run into them with the bowling ball, then this guy should be no problem at all. Because anywhere you throw it down the hill will probably hit him. If not, it'll come back to you. And with that, we've finished the Prehistoric Realm, except for the bonus level, which is certainly a fun one. And we will delve into that next time. So we'll be doing the bonus level, and then moving on to the next realm in the next episode. See you guys then.